Hello, people. I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today, I will be doing something, a very short video. Remember that Didi Stride is where we analyze issues and we're trending issues and also news. And then we try to form positive perspective, firm perspective, and a positive opinion. We're not out there to antagonize anybody or whatever. When we embrace things from a very uh, cre- uh, unbiased point of view. All right. Today I'll be doing a video. Actually, this is not something current. It's not something trending at the moment, but it is somehow because I want to connect it to ASUU strike, which is what is facing Nigeria at the moment. All right. I belong to a group. There's a group I belong to in WhatsApp, and somebody shared a video like this, and then I went online to actually check. I've shared a comment. Then I went online to check to know if the fact is true, and it was actually that the fact is true. Now, who you see, the people on this picture are Governor Dave Omar here and the wife Rachel, gracing the graduation ceremony of their son, who actually studied, I think, civil engineering from a university in UK. I think University of Surrey. All right. Um, I want to say congratulations, even though this is not recent. I think this should be like 2019. All right. I want to say congratulations to the governor and the wife, and also congratulations to the young man who graduated as a civil engineer. Um, you know what I wonder what it is like, to see your children become what you've always wanted them to be. The father himself, I mean the governor in person, is a civil engineer, Engineer Dave, as he's commonly called, even before he became the governor of Ebonyi State. All right, and then now seeing his son following suit after him, I wonder what a proud father he would be on this particular day. It is the dream of every father to grace the occasion, this graduation ceremony of his son. All right. Uh, it is a dream of every father to see his son become what he wants him to be. It is a dream of every father to actually uh, groom their children after their kind and after their image. All right. And I think that the governor and the wife would be very proud this day that their sons made them uh, proud. I think congratulations once again to the family, even though it's not a recent thing. I think this was posted online. Many blogs carried it and celebrated it, Naira Land and many of them like that. But this is what actually made me to uh, the the picture where I saw this. Dave Umahiya was quoted to have said recently that um that uh, that university education is not meant for everyone. University education is not meant for everyone. Then I want to, and there's a common saying amongst the government is telling us right now that government cannot borrow to pay ASU strike, to pay ASU. As such, the ASU strike would continue. All right, and a lot of children are are affected. All right, considering this, I wonder. Uh, a man who had such a great dream for the son and saw the son graduate, who know what it means to be a proud father on a day like this, is coming out using his considering his privileged position to say something like university education is not for everyone. Then I want to know, who is it meant for? Is it the exclusivity of the rich and the mighty and the politicians. So I think that's what they're trying to make it look like right now. That if you are not rich, extremely rich, you can't educate your children. Is there a conspiracy? Is there a conspiracy behind this? I don't so much believe in conspiracy theory, but could there be a conspiracy behind this? Is this something that is in place to get the rich richer and to get the poor poorer? That the rich train their children in the best of schools and get them to be very much most qualified than every other person because they have the money to get that done. All right. Whereas the children of the poor struggle to graduate from a local university after suffering endless seasons of strikes, ASUU strikes, and all that. And then when they come out, they don't even get a job. Is there a conspiracy theory? Is there a conspiracy behind this? Where, okay, let's make the system, even if they get the basic education or if they get to graduate, they won't get a job. We all know what it takes to get a job in this country. All right? And then when I think, actually what I'm doing on this video is like thinking aloud. And I want you, I'm not doing this because of the governor. It's not even an attack on his family. I'm happy for him, really. This is my dream. I dream that one day that I will be in a position like this. But I'm doing this for the rest of us Nigerians. Because we need to think. We need to think. You know, these people can afford to say whatever they want to say. They are not where we are. They are aristocrats. They are broke. They've poverty. They've gone past poverty a long time ago. All right. And then they have achieved their dreams. They are somewhat satisfied. You know, when you consider what they have achieved, they see themselves living their dreams. So, and many of them have lost touch with reality. They don't even know what it takes, what it means to be poor anymore, apart from the fact that they see the pictures of poverty around them. But in real terms, they don't even know what it means to be poor because it was a long time ago since they ever went hungry. It was a long time ago since they ever fell ill and there was no money to take adequate care of them or take them to the best of hospital. They don't know what it means to have your children fall ill and you don't have enough money to, you should take them to the hospital, but because you don't have the money to take them to the hospital, you just go to one roadside chemist and just ask the chemist to mix up anything. You believe in God and trusting God that when you come back and pray and give that to your children, that they will be okay. They don't know what that means. All right? A slight headache, they could rush their children, get the best of experts to come and treat their children. They understand the life of going for regular checkup and all that in the best of hospitals to take care of their health. But they've lost touch with poverty. And that's why they can come and say something like university education is not for everyone. ASUU, government will not pay or borrow to pay ASUU and all that. What a blunt statement. Actually, I don't know if Engineer Dave actually was quoted out of context, having said that university education is not meant for all. Did he really mean that it is the reserve of the rich? Or is he saying that based on the mental capacity of a child or whatever? I don't know what he based that statement on. Please, anyone that knows what he actually said in context, please, I would like you to comment below. But what I want to say to Nigerians is, these men, let us think wisely when we deal with politicians. These men don't feel what we feel. They have gone past where we are. As such, we must do things rightly. Must do things not to the best interest, not to the interest of the politician, but to the interest of the masses. Yes, to the interest of the masses. We must do things to the interest of the masses. When it comes to taking decisions, something as critical as voting, we must not vote because we are party loyalists. We must not vote because uh we because along religious or ethnic line. We must do something that we believe is very critical and very that will favor us. Now this is the young man graduating from this university. But look at what Nigerian schools are like. Look at children here. Look at children. Children schooling under, there's no classroom, they're schooling under a tree. Look at the reality of Nigeria. Look at, these are schools, Nigerian primary schools, Nigeria education. I got this courtesy of Nairaland. All right. How do you compare this with this? How do you compare this? They get this, they go to get this, but they give us this. They give us this. This is alarming. They go to the best of schools and they end up giving us this. I mean, this is mean. This is mean. This is, just look at how the children are just roaming about. Look at the dilapidated state of the school. Is this actually a school, or is it school? It's actually a school. Look at it. It's a school. Look at boards. Look at chairs. Oh my God. Oh my God. This the picture speaks volume actually. All right, and they're saying Nigeria. You know, I have a son who is bright, handsome, intelligent. I also dream of one day that I'll be like the governor, gracing the occasion of his ceremony as a proud father. But I don't know if this country offers me that. I don't know if it offers me. I'm not doing it for him. He is a made man celebrating his son, and that's good. Every father should. But I'm doing this for Nigerians. Look at what our politicians are getting. Look at what they are offering to us. Is it not high time we took our destiny into our hands? We won't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Is it not time we become radical in our decisions? Is it not time we vote to the best of our interests? You see the reason why I support P2B? At least amongst all of them, I see a man who say, I am the manifesto. I don't just go and get some people to write up something on paper that I don't even believe in. I am the manifesto. Ask me any question that you want. He put out himself out there for public scrutiny. People throw questions at him. He goes himself to stations, subject himself to interview, even calling programs where Nigeria call him in, ask him hard questions, and he answers them. And he will always answer it to the best satisfaction of them. He has never given an answer that is not satisfying. A man who understands what he's coming for or what he's going for. I'm sure he didn't start preparing for this position recently. He has been preparing for it. We saw that in his numerous academic qualifications. He's the only president amongst the three of them that are, oh my God, that is objective. Can't we vote based on what we're seeing? Are we that daft? We are blessed. We are not cursed. Are we that? Don't we understand that we are not doing any politician a favor? You vote Baba Tinubu, you're not doing him a favor. He has already achieved he has already achieved his dreams. You're not doing him a favor by voting him in as a president. You are not. He has all it takes. For him, becoming the president of Nigeria is to the height of what he's been dreaming, is the height of his achievement. Is the height of his achievement. It's just like crowning the icing on his cake. But he has gotten everything he wanted, more than everything. You're not doing him a favor. Voting Babatiku, you are not doing him. The man lives in Dubai, has the best of life, marries numerous wives. All the beautiful things he ever dreamt or wanted in this life, he has gotten it excessively. He only needed power. He just wanted to answer the president of Nigeria. None of them, from my own judgment, perhaps is as objective as Obi. Can I also say to you, voting for Obi, you are not also doing him a favor. He's an aristocrat. All right? He can compete with any of these three people that I mentioned favorably and not fail. I mean, monetarily and financially at every standard. But he's only a prudent person who can only spend money in the right direction, because it's part of his discipline. What he read is financial education or financial management. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let's not be myopic about this. Okay, let me vote along. Just look at them celebrating their children, and look at what we are getting in this country. I don't have anything personal against my beloved governor. I don't have anything against him, really. But what I'm actually showing Nigerians is, with this picture, is you are not doing him a favor. For instance, Dave was a hardworking man, an engineer by profession. Even before he became the president, he became the governor of Ebonyi State. He was doing well, and he came into politics, and he did well. I think he's doing well in Abakaliki, especially in Uburu, where he came from. All right, Uburu is almost, thanks to him, almost like a small London right now, and not just Uburu, very other part of Ebonyi State. So I don't have any problem. I want you to say that I don't have any problem with the man himself, or with the young man, or with the family. I celebrate them. But this is what I'm talking to numerous Nigerians. Don't you think it's high time we vote for the right people? You don't think you're doing them a favor? You are not doing any one of them a favor. Voting should be to the best interest of the people, not to the politician. Not to the best interest of the politician, the best interest of the party. It should be to the best interest of the people. So as I round up, because I don't even intend this to be a very long video, as a roundup, can we think wisely? Out of all these men, Obi is the only person making sense to me. P2B is the only person making sense to me. Let me say it again. Obi P2B makes sense. I can understand entitlement mentality of, I want to be the first Lagosian to become a president. I can understand recruiting 50 Nigerian youths, million Nigerian youth into the army. For what? To go and do what? When our soldiers are being under remunerated, where their welfare is not quite taken care of. I don't even understand. Obi is the only person making sense to me. Many of them, instead of marketing, now they've employed their political marketers. Instead of marketing themselves, they are busy attacking Obi. Doesn't that tell you that so there is something they saw about this man? My dear, Obi is the only person who made his campaign objective based. Issue based, sorry. Yes, issue based. Please there, let us vote to the interest of us, not even Obi. It is to the best interest of the people to vote for P2B, because it's the only one making sense here. I rest my case. Once again, I say congratulations to the governor, although this is since 2019. Government should do something about ASUU strike. All the statement of university education is not for all. This statement of we can't borrow money to pay ASUU by the government is so disheartening. It's so disheartening as a Nigerian. The Lord bless this country, and the Lord help us to move beyond this era and then become a glorious country. Didi Strides signing out.